when it comes to taxes in this particular situation. So good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I am also getting ready to get on YouTube, so the replay will be on my YouTube channel as well. And then let me just go ahead and just do this live on Facebook as well. So TikTok, those of you all who are loyals to the channel, y'all know what to do. Hit that double tap for me so we can let some people on. I'm only going to be on no longer than maybe 20 minutes because I have a call at 3. But I think this topic is a topic that needs to be discussed. And this one is more regarding if you have ever dealt with a divorce or if you have ever had to go to court when it comes to who can claim the kids. That's pretty much the topic that I'm getting ready to go over. I just want to go ahead and get on. What is it called? Divorce decree. Hey, Mr. Tannis, how are you? How are you? It's a busy, busy day here. So, I'm gonna just go ahead and introduce myself. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to those of you in the world. My name is Patrice L. Stewart. I am the realest tax and business strategist that you will ever meet. All right. So one of the things that I do need you all to do, though, if you're on YouTube, make sure that you like this video and follow the channel. If you're on TikTok, make sure that you're liking the video, giving me some likes and double tapping the screen while I'm on here. Okay. That definitely helps me on this page and channel while I give you all this information. How do you like and support the page and the channel? You take your finger or your thumb and you just start double tapping the screen. All right. Divorce, right? And you actually get a divorce decree. All right. When you all go through a divorce and you get that divorce decree, right? The judge may say your ex-wife or your ex-husband can claim the child on the odd years and you can claim the child on even years. Okay. The problem is, and this is a problem, let's just be honest, and that's why I wanted to kind of get on and talk about it today, because a lot of men go through this. Fellas, I'm really helping you all out today to give you some information, so listen and pay attention closely. Okay. Ladies, I need y'all to do better though. All right. Because when you have that legal documentation and paperwork, all right, that's binding. Okay. So just because you like have the child, January to December, the child lives you, it doesn't matter. When that divorce decree that the father gets the child years and the mom claims the child on even years, and mom or if you start claiming the child on whatever years you want to, technically you are in violation of that divorce decree. Okay. And so how does it work if somebody files the taxes when it's really your year, right? Because that was the question brought. If I was supposed to file the taxes on our child last year for 2022, and the mother or the father filed the taxes electronically, you cannot resubmit the taxes because you can only submit the taxes one time electronically to get it accepted by the IRS, right? So if the mother or the father goes and files the taxes before you, right, and it is your year to legally file the child, guess what? This is what you have to do. You have to take that paperwork, that original divorce decree that you have, and you have to mail in your taxes with the child's name and social security information. Now, what is going to happen? A couple of things are going to happen, and this is not on you. It doesn't matter that the mother or the father filed the child electronically. They could get issued the refund, they could get the money, it doesn't matter. Once you mail in that tax return with that child on there and you mail in the divorce decree, and usually we would still write an official letter stating to what the process is and why we sent in all this information. So if you're working with a professional like myself, we actually attach a letter to the decree along with your tax return stating, hey, this particular divorce decree states that our client is supposed to be able to claim the child on I years, right? If the mother claimed the child during an I year, then that was not what she was supposed to do. So technically, she is in violation of, she or he, let's just say that, right, is in violation of the agreement. That's the whole reason when y'all go to divorces and you have this settlement and agreements, that's why you have an agreement. That's why you have legal paperwork, okay? So for the fellas, because this question was from a man, and he was asking how can he rectify that? How can he make this to claim his child on the odd or even years that he's supposed to? And that is what you have to do. Unfortunately, they already the child. You have to mail in your return. But guess what? This happened last year, and we actually helped them process. It did take a couple of months. It may take a couple of months. It may take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. It may take. It don't matter, right? But guess what? He got that refund. He got that money. He got it processed, right? And that's ultimately what it is. I think my internet is bad here, y'all, because it keeps telling me. So let me know if my internet is bad and it's going in and out, if y'all can hear me, because I feel like I got a bunch of people dropping off because my internet is bad. Yep, it just ended my live stream on TikTok. It did. Okay, you did, Mr. Tanner, say my internet is bad. I'm gonna probably have to come back on and do this live. The house is sometimes the internet does go out. Is it still bad? You couldn't really hear me? All right, I'm gonna have to just come back tonight. I'm coming back on tonight. I just was trying to jump on real quick right now while it was in my mind. But I am going live again tonight at 7. So y'all just meet me back at 7. You said go ahead and keep going. All right. Maybe I'll just bring it back up. But ultimately, the point that I wanted to get across was, in the event that you are a parent and the other parent filed the child when you were supposed to, you can still have your tax returns processed. Okay. The biggest thing is you just have to mail them in, and it's going to take some time. Once the IRS reviews the paperwork and they can see that, yes, you were supposed to file the child on odd years or even years, and the other parent did, they're going to snatch that refund back. Well, they're going to require that parent to pay that money back, in a nutshell. So if you really want to claim your children the way that you're supposed to claim them, then that's the process that you would have to do. You would have to mail in the tax return, attach the contract or the agreement or the divorce decree to it, and then maybe have an additional letter or information for them to let them know, to explain the situation as to what happened. They can read the divorce decree as well, but if you just have it in the letter, it just makes it a little bit easier, right? And then that's it. You just have to wait the time frame. But all of you all will, it usually, I have never seen it where it doesn't work out in your favor, because you have legal documentation to prove it. You get what I'm saying? So if that is a concern for you, you can still do that. If I have any men or women on, and you all had an actual degree, or you had an agreement put in place, and your ex did not hold up to that agreement, you can dispute that, and you can actually still receive the taxes if you're due a refund. Everybody's not due a refund, so it just depends on your situation. But I was like, let me throw that out there, because I think a lot of people miss that. And I have had men contact me multiple times about that. So that's something that I just kind of just want to just throw out there real quickly. I will come back on tonight at 7 for my normal kind of open Q&A session with you all, to do and go over the taxes. So I will see you then, because I don't know. Mr. Tannis, how's my internet now? I'm still kind of going in and out. I have to call them about this too, because I can't be having internet issues when I'm trying to get on here. Okay. Yeah, it kicked me off of Facebook, so it is what it is. Nobody is saying nothing on TikTok, so I think TikTok is pretty much not getting it either. So I'm out. We'll come back later and redo it. Okay. I'll still just come back later on just and go over it again tonight when I come back on at 7. So I'll be back on tonight at 7. Any entity that is